It's Lakeside Living, and I'm outside in my yard today. It's the middle of fall, and today we're going to be showing you how to deflower and pull up some bulbs for storing. So let's get into this video. Okay, the first thing I want to show you today are dead blooms on some mums over here. As you can see, they're still green, but some of these dead sets need off. So I'm going to be pulling those off and keeping those. Now, this was taken from a friend, that's what I'm going to be telling you about. Don't know if it's going to work or not, first time I've ever done it, but I want to show you in case you have mums at home and you want to do the same thing. Pull these pieces off. Then you want to get an old box lid or a cardboard box, either one. I'm going to use this lid because it's real shallow. Throw those in it and just leave them go. We're not going to touch them, okay? We're going to continue to do this on any mum that you have in your yard, big or small. All of the ones that are dead. Keep deflowering those mums. This has still got a lot of green, so we want to keep the good sets. But we're deflowering those old ones. Okay? And some of them may get apart. What you want to do with these is you want to store them in your basement if you have one, or a dark, cool room. And you're going to store these all winter long uncovered. You don't want to cover them up because if they would be wet, they could mildew and mold. So don't mess with them the entire winter season. Come spring, I'll be getting those back out. And we're going to be replanting these in some dirt and soil. And what she told me to do, my friend, is she said, take one of these sets and you're going to actually pick it up. Now, I'm not going to do it right now. And you're going to rub it together and you're going to keep it in this box lid and you're going to get the seed from this deflowered bloom. And then we're going to have a pile of seed. Then we're going to have our dirt already prepared in the spring, and we're going to plant this seed in that dirt and cover. And according to her, she has mums this season. She had mums coming up from these blooms that she did last year in the fall. So I was intrigued, and I thought I would tell everyone about it in case they do have a mum and they want to get out in their yard and start doing this right now before it gets too cold. And then some people just either cut them down level, which you need to do if they're hardy mums. If not, if you've got them in pots, they may not last too long. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. Now I'm going to go over and show you some Hosta that has had it for the season. And what I'll be... Okay everyone, I'm out here at my Hosta, and let's get a closer look at what this looks like. As you can see, I have some green inside, but the outside is all dead. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be clipping these down pretty far and getting most of that, you know, even though some of are green, it's going to start frosting more in our area. So I'm going to be clipping those and getting those off and setting them aside. And this stuff, the stuff I'm clipping, that will be pitched. And so eventually you're going to have, if we take a closer look, you're going to have some stuff that sticks up about that high. Okay, I'm not going to do all this today on the video, but I'll show you that's what it's going to be like. This is what I did last fall. I didn't do a video on this, but this stuff came up in the spring and summer, and it was beautiful. But we've had some frost here, and so I need to get some stuff done. And so I'm going to continue just to get some garden scissors that you have, get down and clamp those off. And make sure you cut it to where a little bit is sticking up. Alright, and I'm going to take you around the front. I want to show you one more thing that I'll be doing. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm going to tell you something else you can do. These are some more mums I had out here. This one's doing really well. This one's I will deflower. See, it's all dead. You need to do the same thing. You need to kind of cut it down. And when you have a clematis, it loves the roots to be covered. So what I'll be doing, I'm gonna go down. I've cut pretty much all of it down now. I'm going to be, and it's down around in there, I'm going to be laying heavy rock on that. I'll leave this, and we'll see if this comes back. I've had one come back, and then I've had some that did not. So what I'm gonna be doing is pulling this out, getting this cleared, and putting some heavy rock there and covering those roots. Okay, and now, lastly, we're out right in front of my house, and this is where I had those dahlias this summer and into the fall that were beautiful, and I had to cut them down because they did get kind of frosty. But let's take a look at what I've done. All of this area that you're seeing right here has been now just dirt, and I do have one perennial flower that I cut down. I will leave that go because it will be just fine. I may mulch it here coming up in the next few days to preserve that to come back. I've also left that straw-looking plant there with the cattail-like looking effect on the ends. That will be definitely chopped down before winter gets here, but I thought that looked a lot like fall. Something else that I did, you get a closer look, and this is some bulbs from the dahlias. And I had some cannies out back by the lake, and these are the roots that I dug up. I put them in this lid, and they are uncovered. There again, I've been storing them in a basement, in the cold, cooler basement in the dark, and they will be replanted this coming spring. You can do the same, but they have to dry out, so if they would be damp or wet, do not cover them up. Just keep them like I have. Some of this is just some old stem, I can get rid of that, but you got to have your root system. Okay, so I hope today you've enjoyed this video, and with that, that's all I have for you. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and ring that notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.